Hello, unfortunate audience. My name is Olaterrio. Welcome back to Dialtown. Last time, we had a heart-to-heart with Rodger. Very close, we've grown. We, shit-talked God a little bit because he's a bitch. And, yeah, we started to peel back the layers of who makes Rodger Rodger. And this time, we're gonna see if that computer is fixed, but, oh, by the way, it's HORRORWEEN! Woo! First of all, I want to say I'm loving this DLC so far. It's been funny, it's been emotional, and it's been an all-around good time. I'm liking it so far. I'm also surprised they have voice acting. I didn't expect that. You know, I didn't expect that at all. That came as a surprise to me. I don't think it was mentioned at all in any of the pages, so I'm surprised about that. Hey, for Braun, we're back! You had any luck fixing my PC? The colossal one draws nearer by the second. Uh-huh. Could you say that again for me, please? He's almost upon us. Aha! The time for weeping and gnashing of teeth is here. Hey! There's no need to be rude! Rodger, does this place look different to you? Oh god, he's speaking French, what do we do? Maybe he's, broken or confused. This isn't good. Not an emu in sight, and my computer probably hasn't even been fixed yet. Many eyes always watching. Yeah, you already said that. I think. Ooh, I know what he's doing. He's punishing me by giving me exactly what I said I wanted, because I told him to speak more French at work. And now he's refusing to stop. Why did you tell him to speak more French at work if you can't understand it? You told him to speak French? You fool, now he'll never stop! I don't know how this could be happening, since I always think things out fully before I try an idea out. Look, Rodger, he obviously didn't repair your PC. The guy's clearly out of his mind on something. For Braun? He doesn't exactly seem like an adult type. The big blink is coming. Okay, I don't know what he's trying to say, but that shouldn't sound good. Tell me about it. He could have just said anything. Hell, he might have just insulted your hat. Hey! Leave the hat out of this! Okay, this is a dead end. So unless you want to abandon the plan... We can't abandon the plan! Our moist Cornish game hand is cooked if we can't get the slideshow presentation finished! No! We need to think of someone else who might be able to repair my PC. If only there was a type of store business that repaired computers. Oh, well, that's me out of ideas. I guess it's time to give up forever now. Wait! There's a store in Dialtown that has photos of computers on their window. It's probably a computer store. Maybe the guy working there knows how to fix them. Well, that does sound like a bit of a long shot. Well, at least it's not a short shot, am I right? Okay, I'm convinced. Oh my god, let's break into the store. We could just use the front door. Why am I being the sensible one? This is backwards, man! Okay, so we have a backup plan if we can't find a hammer. Cool! Alright, let's do it, dude. This is like the complete inverse of what usually happens. I'm supposed to be the crazy one and my partners are supposed to be the sensible ones. Now it's the opposite. Why? Why did you do this, Rodger? Let's do it! Hey, folks. Welcome to Kamir's PC Repair. I'm Omer. The Omer? From the store name? Haha, yes, the very same. You must have seen my commercial. I knew that thing paid for itself eventually. Holy cow! Omer, this is an honor, Oh, looks like I've got a fan. Well, howdy. What can I, Omer, do for you two? Post 15 Nexus 3. You only heard his name for the first time like 3 seconds before he introduced himself, so why are you acting like we just met a celebrity? But I am on the TV, Oh. So, you guys haven't seen my commercial then? Well, that would have been a first. That's just what I get for purchasing the 3 AM airtime though, I guess. I just, figured someone with a broken computer wouldn't have anything else to do at 3 AM than, you know, watching bad television. It was a good plan, Omer. You'll get him next time, buddy. I don't own a television, actually. Just a crate, really, which I sleep in. I'm sorry. You don't own a bed, but you own a computer? No, the computer belongs to my friend. I live in a tent. Wow. I'm sorry to hear that. It's a living. What do you mean? It's great! You don't ever get cold, though? Frostbite is spice of life, as they say. I'm not sure if they do say that. They do, actually. I love lying. Okay, then. Oh, okay, so what can I do for you today, folks? Oh, Rodger's PC is borked. A scary box pops up anytime I boot it up and demands money from me. Oh, that sounds like a ransomware. Oh, well, lucky for you, I happen to have just a remedy for that. Oh, thank the heavens! I knew this guy was legit, points on 15x3. I mean, just look at his flannel. It's not that flannelly. I mean, it is flannel. That's the name of the pattern. Did I ask? I love that line. I love that it keeps coming up. I love it so much. I have the right to refuse service. No, please. We need help. We'll be good. Won't we point off at the next extreme? No, I'll continue to be a massive pain. Yes, sir. Alright, cool. We can continue then. I feel like each of the colors represents like a different font pattern that we can go down. Alright, so here's the deal. The most effective way for me to remove the ransomware from your computer is for me to pull the plug in it, turn it off, and completely reinstall the operating system from scratch. And that will, of course, wipe all your files. What? But I have a slideshow presentation to give at work tonight, and it's on there. I mean, I could try to retrieve the file, but... Yeah, do that! Retrieve the file! But, there's no way for me to effectively do it assuming I can even access the file without potentially bringing the malware with it. Hey, is it malware like, cancer? Like, there's a little bit of it everywhere, and it's only a problem if you get too much of it in your body at once? If leaving a little bit of a vicious cancer in the body was an acceptable outcome, we wouldn't have chemotherapy, now would we? Probably not. Malware, much like cancer, spreads. Like when a leg gets gangrenous, and you have to cut above the infected tissue. The only way I can be sure we've gotten rid of all of it is to completely wipe the PC. But, my files! My gnomes! Your what? Your what? Yeah, I just said that. Yeah, and you hit the nail on the head with that question. What gnomes are you talking about, man? Please explain what you meant by that. I will be revealed to you in time. Sorry? This guy is more vague than I am. It's best if we just drop it. He's not gonna give you anything useful here. Right, okay. Thanks for the heads up. Post up to the next 3. Give him my PC so he can get to work. Okay, put the PC on the counter. What if I threw it on the floor instead? Why would you give me this choice? Okay. Ha! Nice! It's on the counter now. We're cooking with boiling oil now. What? Oh, so how long do you think it's gonna take to reinstall this so-called operating system? Or to say for a computer this old. It could take an hour, could take several. Several? That would do it all! Well, it could take as long as it takes, man. There's no real way to speed it up, you know? Okay, so how about this? We'll come back in like 15 minutes and then hopefully it'll be ready for us to collect, right? No, it definitely won't just take 15 minutes, so don't do that. Okay, but we will come back in 15 minutes. And if it's not ready, we can just give it another 15. Do not come back in 15 minutes. It won't be ready by then. Hey, that's cool. We'll just have to see then. Oh my god. This guy might be worse than me. Dude, I'm usually the one harassing people. Rodger is a I'm like a harasser on like the weekends. This guy's a harasser 24/7 every day of the week. It's crazy. We will not. Come on, Pose 15x3. We better give Omar time to work. More than 15 minutes of time would be sublime. Okay, well, we can't always get everything we ever wanted, okay? Life's all about compromise. I learned at the time I tried to tame a raccoon and it unscrewed all of the light bulbs at the plant. Please leave my store at once. Oh, right! Come on, post office in X63. Let's waste no time. I don't know, man. Wasting time is kind of my specialty. Alright, then. We'll see you in 15 minutes, Omar. Don't come back! I mean, don't come back in 15 minutes. Yeah. Come on, Raj. Oh, hey. That's me. Catch you later, Omar. I'm loving this. 15 minutes.
So we've got about 15 minutes to kill.
God bless. Maybe we should discuss the presentation then. How much of it is done anyway?
Well, I'm really onto something with the opening slide.
You only have one slide done?
Well, I haven't exactly finished the first slide per se, but I'm getting closer and closer with each passing day. Gotta make sure I strike the exact tone I want to convey. First impressions are everything, you know?
And what about the other slides, though? You know, like the second one? So you have essentially nothing done then? Peter thinks you're almost finished with the presentation, doesn't he?
Wow, you're sharp. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. You're fucked, dude. Totally and utterly. Oh dear. This isn't good, Rodger. I'd say it actually really blows.
Hey, don't say that.
Fine, it sucks then. Don't look at me, man. You backed yourself into this corner.
But corners are where I feel safe.
Do you feel safe right now, huh?
Well, not especially, though you are yelling at me.
That's my specialty. If you don't get a move on with this presentation, it'll be the least of your worries.
Okay, that really scares me because you're really bumming me out right now, and I really can't imagine what could be worse than this.
Having your plant shut down and having to lay off all your workers, maybe?
Oh, yeah, that would be way worse.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, shit. Okay, well, we still have time to draft something up, alright? Maybe we should discuss your plan to save the plant since we got time to kill. You know, get your ideas into words before we sit down and put them all together.
Okay, I guess that would save us some time.
Yeah, it would save us a lot of fucking time.
First of all, I'm thinking chrome.
Chrome what?
I'm still working out the finer details, but I'll get back to you on that.
But, fuck!
So?
Okay, bad start. You think so? Yeah. Maybe we should just skip to your next idea.
Big floor!
What?
Don't quote me on that.
Trust me, I won't. Trust me, I won't.
Glad we're on the same page then.
Oh my god, I hate it. I might actually start hating this guy. Okay, yep, this is dire. Any other ideas?
I think if Peter had a hat, it'd really help morale. Optics too.
You don't have a single idea how to save the plant, do you?
Hey, I've got ideas, just... Well, none of them have worked so far, and magnifying them on the projector screen,
Yeah, it's not a good look.
Well, I'm pretty nervous about that, to tell you the truth.
I can see you pissing your pants right now. It's honestly disgusting. I know I have 6 nipples, and I'm constantly naked 24/7, except for these spare pair of pants, which I'm pretty sure I manifested out of nowhere because I don't own any. But yeah, you're fucked. I get it. I get you, man. Presentations are always nerve-wracking. Yeah, always nerve-wracking.
No, that isn't it at all. There's just so much on the line here, you know? Okay, tell me you've got something.
Oh, I've always got something. Nothing that fixed your plant. Sorry, dude. Skip tangent. Well, I did have an idea about endangered animals.
Oh, people love those. Keep talking.
Well, it occurred to me that it's kind of fucked how animal conservation works. I mean, humanity decides which animals to protect solely on how many of them are left. To me, this is foolish. Who gives a shit if one species of eel happens to be on the brink of extinction? If an eel, it's an eel, dude. We got other kinds of eel, I'm sure. I mean, think deeply. When have you ever felt attached to an eel?
Hardly ever, you're right.
Right, and half of them don't even have cool gimmicks either. Well, what, so Amore eels produce electricity and bite people with their weird mouths? Boring! Every power plant in this country has at least 6 middle-aged men on staff with the exact same gimmick. Oh my god.
You know what? When you're right, you're right. Huh. This is blowing my mind a little.
Oh my god.
I always thought eels were kind of necessary, but now that I'm really starting to mull things over, I'm starting to think they're actually kind of cringe.
Don't say that. Don't ever fucking say that again. And then there's these freaks who spend all day trying to get animals like pandas to bone. Like, read the room! These dumb bears just don't want to fuck, bozo! It isn't just a job, it's an obsession. Leave them the fuck alone! Frankly, I find it disturbing. These sickles are far too invested in what pandas get up to.
Wow. We should really do something about those people. Sure, it's pandas today, but it could be us tomorrow.
Exactly my point. So I've got my own idea for how we should focus our conservation efforts.
Okay, I'm sold.
I haven't said what it is yet. I love that. Okay, I say we, judge the conservation status of each species on the specific merits of that funky animal. Anything that's gross, evil, or redundant, we leave to its own devices. Frankly, we don't need 10,000 species of identical spiders. Let them duke it out one by one, and then we can mop up what's left.
Maybe it would be good to have at least one spider species left over at the end, so the fly population doesn't get too out of control.
Rodger, shut the fuck up. If all that's standing between us and the swarm of locusts is a single shitty species of spiders, then I say we've got bigger problems on our hands.
Oh, okay, sure. You may be right, and I'm sure we can apply that to my slideshow presentation.
Presentation? Oh, right, that. Sorry, man, I forgot what we were talking about. That was my only idea. Yes! Oh, we're so back.
Oh.
Yeah, we're fucked.
No, this is bad.
Yeah, it is really bad.
Oh, hell. You know, this might sound hard to believe, but my workers had really high hopes for me when I was given the job of running our plant. You see, before I was promoted, I was just one of the guys, you know? A rank-and-file grunt, just like the rest of them. The truth is, the plant was in hot water long before I was handed the keys to the kingdom. Peter did his best to keep a lid on things as the assistant manager, but, well, Mr. Barrett made a lot of crummy decisions, and despite his best efforts, Peter's meddling might as well have been him trying to drain the ocean by the bucketful.
What? I didn't get to read that. Fuck. What? What? Huh?
You know, I still remember our second-to-last company Christmas party. Man, I was ossified.
Why is the audio
And
suddenly
yet, I
louder?
still remember this one bit like it only happened yesterday.
They're gonna really work on that audio mixing.
I'd had a little too much punch, and the room was spinning, so I decided to go outside for some fresh air, you know? And while I was out there, Rebecca and Joe, who stepped outside for a smoke, they called me over. They were talking about Mr. Barrett and the recent pay cuts and layoffs he just announced. I mean, we were really the lucky ones since we still had our jobs, but, well, Rebecca talked about her young kids at home and how she struggled to afford her rent with only a single income. She wasn't feeling so good about the thought of having to move back in with her mother and having to raise her kids in her mother's living room, you know? And Joe talked about his spinal cysts, which he couldn't afford to get corrective surgery for. His doc said that if he doesn't scrounge up enough money for an operation within the next 5 years, he'll likely be stuck on crutches for... I can't even say it. Oh, God, and this was over a year ago now. So, you know, they weren't exactly thrilled about the news that we'd all be getting less money for our work next year. Rebecca noticed that I wasn't too good on my feet, and Joe agreed, saying my balance was worse than his. And they asked me how much I'd had to drink, but before I could respond, Peter appeared. He noticed I wasn't looking too good while we were still in there, and he came out to check if I was okay. And then Joe and Becca started talking to Peter about the pay cuts, and Peter told them that he was seething about them too. You know, especially since Mr. Barrett announced them without even talking to Peter about them first. Rebecca started going off about how much better off we'd be if Peter ran things instead, and well, then Joe chimed in saying we'd be better off if any of us rank-and-file workers were in charge of things. At least then we'll have someone who actually gave a shit calling the shots. Wouldn't that be a fucking sight?
Wow, weren't they wrong?
Hell, even Rodger would be an improvement over the shitheel we have now.
It's not even close to true.
And Peter spoke up. He said that he felt I could actually do the job. He said I had potential, that I'm a good listener.
You lied.
That I'd surprise everyone, you know?
You haven't done that yet.
And that we'd all be better off for it.
I think the surprise was that you were surprisingly worse than people expected.
The others laughed, but it wasn't a mean laugh. It was nice. I think they saw what he saw. We stood out there for a while, chatting into the night. Despite the bad news we'd gotten that night, this was a feeling of optimism, you know? Like, hopeful, finally. An inkling that somehow something might change for the better. And then Peter helped me back inside. God, he... But you get it now, though. Don't you? They're all counting on me. Me. I'm their last hope. And I just can't do it. But I need to. I have to be the leader they thought I'd be. They've stuck by me through thick and thin. You know, through the plant crumbling beneath their feet. Hell, their trust in me helped raise me out of the gutter. I really don't know where I'd be right now if it weren't for them, you know? And now they're worse off than they were then. And it kills me to imagine them speaking about me the same way they spoke about Mr. Barrett. They probably think I couldn't give less of a shit about them, but... No. I know them. I know their families.
There, buddy.
You know, most of all, I want to prove Peter right. I want to prove that his trust in me wasn't all for nothing. Prove to him that I can turn things around and give everyone the happy ending they deserve. After all he's done for me, I owe him that much. I owe all of them so much.
You know, I can see why Peter speaks so highly of you. Hey, man, you aren't in this alone. Holy shit! Pull yourself together, man! No, I'll do it for myself. It will be nice. You care more about your workers than I. Man, than I care about anything. Does it hurt to care this much?
Lately? Quite a lot, yeah.
Seems wrong to let something die that so many people care about. I mean, I've never heard anyone care about me as much as you care about your workers. It's no wonder they stuck by you through fire and demons.
Yeah, they're all good guys and gal.
Until now, I've just seen this as an easy way to snag $5 from a fun fair ticket. But now, I want to help preserve your dream.
That's great to hear. You know, even if the odds are stacked firmly against us.
Hey, if there's a will, there's a way.
Come on, let's go see
The
if
British say that
repairing
often.
my PC. And, thanks for helping me get my head straight just now. I know I said this earlier, but you're a really great listener. You know that? I don't know why the hell you don't have tons of friends. I think you could make a whole lot of lives better if more people gave you the time of day.
Don't mention it. I've got nothing else to do today. I'll go with this one. Yeah.
Hey, me neither.
Yep.
Come on, let's waste no more time. I'm sure Omer's itching for us to come collect my computer by now.
Oh my god, Omer. Is Omer also gonna be corrupted? Take that wretched thing out of here at once. Oh hey, I was right! He was! What? Just get that thing out of here! Omer, buddy! Don't buddy me, friend. You know, it says a lot about you that you're clearly pissed at me over something but still consider me a friend. It's the whole world was like you, then we wouldn't have a need for war or money. Oh, wait, why are you angry with me? I forgot to ask about that part. This accursed thing. The very moment I plugged it in and it connected to the shop's Wi-Fi, your ransomware spread it to every electronic device in the store. Okay, that's kind of funny. You think this is funny? A little bit, yeah. Personally, I can see how this is both funny and kind of serious, so you're both correct. So, must we fight? Kinda serious. I just heard over the radio that the ransomware was spreading all around town. Self-driving cars are crashing into poles. Patient records at the hospital have been converted into an unreadable font and... Well, I don't know exactly how far the chaos has spread because now my radio screams at me every time I turn it on. What have you done? That sounds like a you problem to me. I thought the ransomware had the balls to get through the plant's firewall. You know, which is a literal wall of fire, so we're likely just dandy. Oh, hey, that is a silver lining. Shame about the rest of town, though. Don't worry about them, Rodger. Focus on what you can fix. Ignore the rest. Okay. You ingrates, you! Do you have any idea what you've even done? I'm gonna be honest with you, I keep zoning in and out, so I have a pretty good idea what's going on, but I probably could have a better idea of what's... So, my PC is fixed, right? Are you fucking kidding me? What do you think, man? Well, you did say to come back in like 15 minutes. Just got you there, Omar. Omar. Don't you start! So, my PC is still on the fritz then? Damn it, another dead end. Wait, I have just a thing. Uh-huh. There's a computer at the local library. The one I used to draft my last resume. We could run down there, see if they're still open, and if not, wail and bang on the doors until they let us in. Genius, if there's anything I excel at, it's wailing. There was another PC you could have used from the start. If you just left the other PC at work and gone there, we wouldn't be in this mess at all. Thank you, my green friend. Hey, I heard slideshow presentations in my mind. Plus, I would have had to redo a whole half slide and painfully recultivate my starting slides 5 from scratch. That would have set this back a whole hour. Well, your plan's doomed anyway, since the radio broadcast explicitly mentioned that the ransomware is going haywire at the public library. Wait, it mentioned the library amongst the crashing cars and hospital? Chicanery? What? Chicanery, oh. It must be really pissing someone off over there. Hey, no cussing my shop! Oh, and yeah, big time. The lights there keep strobing, and the PC at the library stopped responding to mouse clicks, instead just reading out incorrect facts in a wretched text-to-speech voice at a deafening volume.
Raccoons are a species of bear.
Oh my
It's legal
god.
to not pay taxes if
Ah! Wait, this isn't any ordinary malarkey. This is advanced malarkey. Oh, I don't like the sound of that. This isn't a mere ransomware. The person behind this isn't looking for money. We are simply the ants positioned under his comically large magnifying glass. Okay, I really don't like the sound of that. There's only one person in town who'd get up to the chicanery of this caliber. Little Billy. Wait, I know that name! That kid swung by my plant a week ago to give me a USB, which he told me that would allow me to use VR on my PC without needing a headset. But I stuck it into my PC and it didn't even work! You what? How on earth could you use a PC for VR without a headset? I don't know, Amar. He seemed pretty sure it would work. And you believed him? I have no horse in this race. As far as I'm concerned, it could have gone either way. You should have known better than to trust any offer from little Billy. Yeah, that guy's evil. I mean, his deals are shoddier than the devil's. Sure, that guy ends up with your soul, but the things he offers actually work. Hey! No talk of Satan in my shop. You know what? That checks out, though. Oh, alright, Amar's on board, and he's pretty wise, so you must be right. Speaking of the wise, Omar, let's discuss my payment now. Oh, right, yeah. Well, I'm not going to charge you my standard PC repair fee because I wasn't actually able to fix your PC. Oh, hey, sweet. Thanks, Omer. But thanks to your malware riddle PC, every device in my shop has been fried. It should cost about, say, $500 to replace the tech that your ransomware annihilated. But, heck, I'll take $400. Wow, thanks, Omer, you're a prince. But, the thing is, I'm kinda low on cash right now. But I will get the money to you the very instant I have it. Get out of my shop. I don't suppose your friend has any money, does he? What does cigarette butt do? I'm sorry, Omer, but alas, I live in a tent. No. What does cigarette butt do? A cigarette butt would not do it, no. Huh, you're lost then. Okay, look. If you can come back with the money in like a week's time, then I can let this slide. For now. It might take me a little longer than a week to get your money together. A week. You have 1 week. Okay, I have 1 week. I'll just have to burn the bridge when it comes to it then. You will not. You will not. You will cross the bridge, not burn it. I guess we'll just have to see about that. We will not see about this. This is my livelihood, man. His plant's on fire, you know. You don't understand, Mayor. We need to finish the slideshow presentation. What does that have to do with anything? Oh, I just meant we have bigger fish to fry right now. I'm really sorry, Mayor. I'll get you the money the very moment I have it, I promise. On your honor? Yeah, you can trust me. I'm honorable. Against my better judgment, I'll choose to believe you. Mainly because I don't have another choice. I'm gonna be broke if I don't. It's a plan. Alright, that about wraps it up then. Come on, Raj, let's confront little Billy and get him to remove the ransomware. On it! Oh boy, little Billy, you're fucked. That's him! That's the guy! Ha! Aha! I knew I'd find you here! How'd you figure that out, bozo? You'd obviously want to get up as high as you can to probably bask in your destruction. Never mind, you. Yes, destruction. And you know, this is the nearest hill to the playground. Ha! Well played. You know, you'd actually be pretty smart if you weren't such a freaking imbecile. Oh, hey, thanks. Wait, you just call me dumb? Oh, Pawns off 15x3! This kid really grinds my gears! Don't let it get you, Rodger. He isn't a person, remember? Tell me about it. This little hacker's got me arrested for breaking child labor laws. Wait, children can work? I always assumed their limbs and heads just sort of fell off if they tried to. You know, because their bodies are just so brittle and flimsy. That's just a common myth, actually. Kids used to work in coal mines back in the good old days when the dollar was backed by coal. Now all they do is charge their phones and collect weapons. They're armed, Rodger. Well, I sure as shit am. Who taught you to talk like that? What's if it's X63? I'm scared. Rodger, my boy, allow me. Thank you, Papa 15x63. Listen here, you little goblin. You need to remove the ransomware from Rodger's computer right now. Yeah, like right now. What about in 10 minutes? Okay, I guess that would also work. That was a test to see how serious you were. Your leniency tells me that you're submissive and malleable, so now I'm gonna curb stomp you until you bleed. What? No! Rodger, I told you not to let me handle this. But I'm serious, half pint. Don't think I'm above a random violence because I'm not. Yeah, that tracks. So you'll do exactly what I say or else. Or else what? Oh, I hadn't thought of the specifics yet. I'll eviscerate you with lasers. I'll take your megaphone from you and stomp it until it's bite-sized pieces. I'll eviscerate you with lasers. Okay, go ahead. Shit, I need lasers. Rodger? Do you have lasers? I had a laser pointer back in my office, but Peter took it away from me because I was distracting the workers, and myself with it. And apparently because people complained about it. We could always go back and ask for it. Mention that it's an emergency and we need to coerce a small demon with it. Hey, that could work. He'd understand my plight. Oh no, man, bringing demons up to Peter might scare him a little. You might assume you've lost it. Oh, we'll just explain the whole situation to him from the start, Ven, and then he'll understand. Right, and then while you're babbling to him about your broken PC, I'll be on my way to the nearest airport, and then I'll Bahamas abound. Aren't you on the no-fly list? Yeah, the fuckers whose passport I nabbed isn't. God, he's always one step ahead of us, like some really fast crow. Okay, I can see that this clearly isn't working. Let's talk turkey. What will it take for you to remove the ransomware? Money, bozo. Ah, drat! I knew he'd say that! No shit, Sherlock! The ransomware tells you that until you pay, it won't go away. Oh, that rhymed! Oh, so that's exactly what I was just thinking. Is he okay? I'm not asking because I cared. I just usually pride myself on picking on more challenging marks. This is just kind of sad, like shooting fish in a barrel. Hey, I'm not up in a barrel! Sure, you aren't. Look, just feed the ransomware and then fuck off once it feels okay? But we don't have the money to feed it. How are we supposed to write it money now that you've fried the bank's services? That sounds like a you problem. Oh, he's good, Pornsaw 15x Extreme. What's that supposed to mean? I don't know. I just feel like he's really verbally whooping us right now, you know? Don't tell him that, dude. It undermines our negotiation. This isn't a negotiation. You're begging for my help. Ew, you see? Now that was the reply. This is a dead end. I need to think. Oh, I know. I'll tell the mayor that you released a ransomware. You think the mayor papa scares me? I spit on her laws. Besides, there's no way she doesn't already know who's behind all this. She probably has her goons out looking for me right now. Well, we could tell her where you are. Ha! Good luck reaching her with the town's phone lines being fried. Well, we'll just go to her and tell her in person. Right, and as soon as you leave, I'm on that plane to the Bahamas. Nice try, bozo. Gah, this is hopeless. Threatening him won't work. He's just too powerful. You got that right. Let's just cut some deal and bail, right? All right. So what is it you want, eh? Out with it. Well, your buddy here owns a factory, so... Hey! How do you know that? What? I didn't... What? Rodger, we don't have all day. Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to do that. If only we had... Oh, as I was gonna ask, why are you so interested in Rodger's factory? Yeah! Spill the beans! Do you guys make missiles? No, not as such. Well, you'd better learn how, because that's my price. 1 missile. What? What do you need a missile for? Do you really want to know? Well, now I'm kind of curious, yeah. Let's just say my plan involves malarkey. Advanced malarkey? I knew it! I've had enough. This missile is yours, my boy. I want that in writing. I'm illiterate. And I'm kind of tired. Wouldn't a verbal agreement do? Come on, please. All right. I'll just take your word for it then. I trust you. Yep, you just made a deal with the devil. Okay, I did not care for that. All right, let's talk about removing your ransomware then. Oh, that. Yeah, just unplug the USB from the PC and you're good to go. That's it? Yeah, that's literally all you gotta do. I could have come up with something more difficult to remove from the host computer, but I knew that you'd never think to try removing the stick. Fuck. Well, I guess I just figured it would have been more complicated than that. I mean, you literally thought this USB stick would allow you to watch VR videos without a headset, so yeah, that tracks. But it didn't let me do that! I figured you would have given me the wrong USB key, but now I know the truth! You're a rapscallion and a liar! Oh, but, well, the thing is, I actually did just give you the wrong USB key. Whoopsie. I don't believe you. It's true! Here's the real USB stick, and it says VR in it. Okay, I believe you now. Give it here. Rodger! Hey, I learned a valuable lesson about trusting people today. Don't stick a USB into your PC unless the thing is meant to do is explicitly written on the side of the stick. Alright, so, do you want it or not? Please and thank you, yes. I can't let this happen. My $5 are on the line! Good job, points at 15x63, we've got it! Virtual paradise, here I come! So, snap the USB stick in half, swallow the USB stick. Well, I'm gonna swallow it because I don't trust that snapping it in half is gonna actually get rid of it, so I'm just gonna swallow it. Ah! I followed your scheme, you little gremlin! Oh, I don't feel so good. Post up 15x63, I did not mean to do I did not know, I forgot I was the phone. No! Oh yeah, he's fucked now. Guys, I don't like this very much. Do you see them, points up 15x63? See what, Rodger? The gnomes! What's with you and gnomes today? Oh god, oh fuck! Bro, the game just closed. Well, that's it for this episode then. Thank you all so much for watching. Next time, we're gonna go back on the decision and not do that. I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.